All right, Kola, welcome back. And everybody, welcome to the TGA pod. Today, we will be going over the games that's happening over the weekend. And Kola, where do we start?
There's no other place to start, but we're gonna start with Manchester City, Newcastle United at the Etihad. This is a game
Yes.
that is absolutely defining in the sense that Arsenal we need a result in that game, not necessarily a win. We need
So we need a result.
yeah. This is my theory, right? There are two ways for Arsenal
You
to
need
win the league.
favors.
Yeah, two ways. One way is we're so exceptionally ahead, we're so exceptionally good. We have been exceptional in sports this season, right? Sporadically. In a game of four game sequence, we've shown some very high level, especially when you add like other competitions like Champions League and all, you get like a 10 game span, right? But we haven't been able to really key get those results in key moments that would have given us that
All
gap,
right,
that breathing
before
room.
you proceed, let's
Mhm.
not veer off Man City, Newcastle. We know you, Arsenal, need the result from the game. You need Man
Okay,
City, you need Newcastle to do you a
the
solid.
favor. Yep,
Let's
yep.
start with the game itself. Let's start with the game itself.
If we're
The
gonna talk
last
about
time they played,
yeah, go ahead.
yes, continue.
If you're gonna talk about the game itself, it's probably gonna be a Man City win,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because
Exactly,
just talking about
exactly.
football, like just talking logically, talking about Etihad, talking about
Mm-hmm.
the consistency of Man City at home, talking about the players that they have available right now, the fitness records and everything. Everything points to a Manchester City victory. But if there's anything this Premier League season,
In fact, a resounding
yeah,
victory, if I
victory.
might
Yeah,
add.
yeah. If Newcastle was coming to Arsenal, I would say an Arsenal win, right? Freak results happen,
Yes.
but these two teams at home, Arsenal and Manchester City, they're very good at home. Like they most likely win, but you never know. Newcastle had a very good result in the midweek against what's that again? Not Bodo Glimt. What's the other team?
You don't even remember their name, so don't
Yeah,
bother.
they're so
That
bad.
wasn't a good result. That was a horrible opponent they had in that game. Anthony Gordon scored four goals, bro.
Yeah, but
So that
they've
wasn't a
been
good
goal
result. I
shy
mean, it's a good result by the scoreline. It's a good result by the scoreline, but they played against a very terrible side.
against
Okay?
Minos.
That's
They,
in fact
yeah,
that's not a result you should look at and see it as a foreshadowing to what's going to happen tomorrow.
yeah. I'm not. I'm
No,
just
it's
saying.
not. No,
Confidence breeds. It's a
no,
confidence when you
that's not
get
a game you
goals.
pick confident. When you want to go play Man City,
Hmm.
that's not a game you look at to gain any momentum from. No, they played against an abject team that wasn't supposed to be in the UCL at all. They are not a
This
UCL level team,
this is a
so
situation that
there's
I
no
did.
there's nothing to pick away from that game.
This is exactly the situation I didn't want to be in. A situation whereby I am looking at Manchester City's results,
All right, let's
right?
say let's say Man City wins. Let's say tomorrow or after tomorrow they win convincingly.
Hmm. Doesn't change
You are
anything. Arsenal
now,
have to win every game.
yeah, you don't, yes, you still, yeah. So I'm saying moving forward, you guys have to begin to display your best. And for right now, I think Man City, they are slowly getting back in shape, getting back. They got back uh,
Ruben
their
Diaz
center
is
back.
back.
What's this guy's name?
Ruben
Ruben
Diaz.
Diaz is back. Um, Stones is also back. And this
They can't
just
they,
feels to
they
me
can't play
like
they
it
can't play
feels
everybody.
like they are getting. I know they can't play everybody, but they also made two huge signings in January in Semenyo and McGay. And McGay, whenever he's present, he has shown
You
and
know my love
displayed
for
to us
him.
that he's our guy. We rate him so highly, and he has proven us so right. just unfortunately, he's proving us right in this Man City team that you guys are against. It's bro. I
I'm
don't
banking on one
see
thing,
right
bro.
now. I don't see. Okay, what are you banking on?
I'm banking on Arsenal being lucky for the first time in a while. Sometimes you we've seen teams win trophies just by being having that little bit of luck. I don't think we've had any luck in such a long time. At the point, this course is gonna break. No,
Yes,
yeah, we don't get breaks. Like we don't get any locks. We don't get anything. So we gotta get some luck
because
this time
even
around.
right because even with a draw tomorrow, let's say City plays a 2-2 draw, right? They'd be on 54 points,
With a game in hand.
and that would be right with the game in hand,
Hmm.
and that would mean that you're still comfortably ahead of them.
Yeah.
But man,
If
you
if
I think
if
I
they,
think that's the point that needs to be made.
hmm
You absolutely need some luck
yeah,
in
you
in this
need it.
pursuit for your first trophy. I use EPL trophy in over 20 years. Like there is no other way you can slice this. You've really regressed in the attacking phase of the game,
We haven't been good
and
attacking wise all
a,
season
a
anyway. All
yes.
season.
But Man City right now, they are beginning to round into form,
Not
and
really,
that's
bro.
really scary, man. Like
It's no,
that's
I
really
don't.
no, bro.
Where you
Listen,
getting this
when
from?
you watch their games,
Hmm.
okay, I'll tell you where I'm getting it from.
Hmm.
When you watch their game or their games, they are not the controlling type of team that we
That
used
we used
to
to know.
see or we
Yes.
used to know. But right, but they now have guys that just get that goal. Like they're a more pragmatic team,
No,
but
they're
with
not.
ample
They're,
quality. On
they've been
this
like
team,
this
yeah,
all
no,
season,
just
though.
listen. On this team, they
Hmm.
still on this team, yes, but now they are getting healthier. They are getting healthier.
Who has been injured all season?
On this same team, bro. Wait, on this same team, they have the other day I counted 7 attacking options for them. They have Haaland, Foden, Semenyo, Doku,
Hmm.
Cherky, Marmoush. Am I missing someone else? Who else am I missing?
Oscar
Bro,
Bob is
that's
gone.
6 attacking players.
Hmm.
That's 6 attacking players that we've counted right now. And those attacking players, they are Alan will guarantee you 30 goals in the season,
Yeah, but
without no doubt.
Alan hasn't been good in the last
Yo,
10 games. No,
bro.
let's
And that's
objectively.
why you should be that's why you should be scared.
Yeah, but
That
Saka
won't
hasn't been
continue
good
for
all
for
season.
much longer.
Wait. This is the problem I have, right?
Yeah, but Saka
Arsenal,
doesn't have a record of scoring 30.
no,
Saka doesn't have a record of scoring 30 goals season in, season
yeah,
out.
30 goals season in season out doesn't mean you're gonna win the league. Harry Kane scored 30 goals every season for Tottenham. They didn't win the league. This is
But
my point.
every team that wins the league, every team that wins the league
Hmm.
has a player that scores goals for you, bro, in
Which
bunches.
Chelsea won the league back to back. They didn't have any player that scored 20 league goals. What is this?
Bro,
You won the league
that
with
is the
you
exception that proves the rule.
you won the league with
That's the
Oselu.
exception that proves the rule, bro.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but the point I'm making is at the end of the day, do you win your games or not? Right? And up until this
But
point in the season,
but we are saying that in the past four, in your past 7 games,
mhm,
you've only accrued 10 points, bro.
yeah, but in the same
So
time frame,
while we know you
can I
guys are a
finish?
good team,
Can I finish? Can I
while we know
finish?
you guys are a good team,
Can I
wait,
finish?
while we know you guys are a good team,
Hmm.
you ain't okay. Continue.
This is what I want to say, and this message is not just for myself; it's for Arsenal fans out there that are panicking. I'm panicking too. I want to win this league so bad, and I feel the players are panicking too. But let's be objective when we have conversation. And has been dog shit the last 10 games. It's fact. It's been horrible. possibly the best striker in the whole world, has been
Okay.
bad.
Can I
Can
respond
I
to that? Can I
finish?
respond to
No.
that?
Can I finish? With him being bad, Manchester City have dropped points in majority of those games. The Liverpool game that we just watched, they were exceptional in the first half, Man City. The second half, they did the same thing they've done all season. They look lost for 20, 30 minutes that second half. I don't know how they managed to finally win that game against Liverpool. But when we are speaking, this is
That's the
what
point I am
I
making to
this is
you.
this is the last point. This is the last point. When we are having this conversation, right? The conversation we have is tend to talk about the things Man City are very good at, right? And talk about it glowingly without talking about the things that they are bad at, right? When we talk about Arsenal, we tend to focus so much on the things Arsenal are bad at, right? And don't talk about the things we're good at. For the
Okay.
first time this season, the
Okay.
things Arsenal are good at, right? We're still good at it. We're still good at not conceding a lot of goals. Okay. I know we conceded 2 goals against Wolves, but before then we played Sunderland. We played Leeds, right? In those 2 games, we scored 7 goals. I think no shot on target, right? You get the point I'm making.
Okay.
Those things, this
Okay.
message is for the players too, right? The things you're good at, you're still good at them. Don't forget the fundamentals that have gotten you to this point, right? Now, the only thing that we need right now is the same thing that you're giving Man City that, Alan hasn't been playing well, but he has a record of scoring 30 goals. Yes, Saka hasn't been playing well, but we know what Saka is capable of doing. Martin Odegaard hasn't
Yeah,
been
but
playing well. Is that not a good argument?
it would be a good argument
Mm-hmm.
if Saka doesn't also have to deal with injuries. If Odegaard doesn't have to deal with injuries.
Yeah, then
I'm
I'll,
saying
I'll, I'll
your
concede
issues
then.
are your issues are getting compounded. Of course, with every great player, what do you expect when they go on a 5-game goal drought or playing amazingly well for 5 games? You expect that at some point they'll get back to the
Yeah,
average. They
to
get
that
back
level,
to what they
to the
normally
main,
are, right?
to the main. Yeah, even if they don't get
Right.
to the
They'll revert
highest
back to the
point.
mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. But then when you now bring in the factor of, oh, this guy is
Break it down,
constantly
break it
injured. The
down,
other
break
day
it down.
you and I were saying that, yo, Arteta has to revert back to using
Other
relying more on
players.
Eze
Yeah,
and Madueke just to make sure that the team doesn't lose rhythm when Saka and Odegaard or both of
comes in
them
and goes out.
when when they go out and go in. So I'm saying to you that from the facts that we have right now, Man City look the team that's more primed to achieve
The
a
objective.
stretch of games of just winning.
Yeah, but the point I'm making is they
If you
haven't
were
done
a
it.
betting man, if you were a betting man right
Hmm?
now, who do you think can win the next 5 games?
I
Arsenal or
don't
Man
know.
City?
I don't know because they've
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you a hypothetical question. If you were a betting man in the next 5 games, who do you think is more primed to go on a 5-game winning streak? I don't think you would say confidently Arsenal.
don't think I would say confidently Man City too. What you're doing now
But I'm
is
saying to you,
when you
you
have
are
this
probably more
conversation,
confident of Man City.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think they have easier fixtures in the next 5 games. I think their fixtures are slightly easier, so they might get better results,
But
right?
Newcastle is not an easy
Yeah, but
fixture.
if it was away, yes. At home, they've always historically beaten Newcastle at home. The same way, even for Arsenal, as
Yeah,
bad as we are right now,
but the
mhm,
problem is,
I would still say Arsenal will beat
I'm saying,
Newcastle at the Emirates.
I'm saying to you that Newcastle for Man City on a normal day, from what they started the season as, you wouldn't think it's an easy fixture. But Man City are rounding up to form right now.
Yeah,
They
when
are
you say
getting
form,
players back right now.
what makes you think? Forget the
Winning
players that are
team.
getting
They
back.
are getting
One sec. You're
okay.
saying
Okay.
this is your words, right? When you say a
Uh-huh.
team is in form, what does that mean? That means they've won some games on a consistent stretch. Yes or no?
Right.
They haven't done that.
Yes. Yes, they have. They
No.
know, but they have. Since January, let me read it out to you. Since
Okay.
January 24,
Premier League
2-0
fixtures.
against Wolves at home.
Okay.
Just wait. 2-0 against Wolves
Hmm.
at home. Uh, at Tottenham, they played 2-2. They were leading 2-0 into the second half.
So they
So they
drew a
dropped
game they should
points
won.
there.
They did the same
Fine.
thing Arsenal did. Keep going. Yeah, that's exactly what we
Two
did. Tottenham
against
and Wolves, they are on the
against
same level right
wait
now.
against Liverpool
Yeah.
at Anfield.
Okay.
2-1. They won.
They needed a 94th or 95th minute penalty to win the game. It's a game that we watched.
They
We watched those
won.
games with our eyes. No, you said they're running
They
up.
won,
Olu,
bro.
let words have meaning.
Into form, yes.
How can you be running
Sometimes you
into
win
form?
games you are not supposed to. Again, sometimes you win games that you are not supposed to, and that will trigger your return to form. You just said you guys need luck. These guys are getting lucky, and they win those games, and it's going to help their momentum. And February 11th, 3-0 against Fulham. You know how much I rate Fulham because of Marco Silva being an amazing coach, and they have some amazing players who I like. They beat them 3-0. Although that game seemed closer than the scoreline
You
might
watched the
tell,
game, right?
but they still won.
Yeah, that the point. That's the
And I'm
point
saying
I'm
to you, no, I'm
making.
saying you are right. They might show on the field that they are not there yet, but they are getting the result. This
Which
time last season, Man City
this
weren't
stretch,
getting
no,
these
this
results.
stretch of the season is all about result anyway. So it doesn't matter how you get it,
That's
just
my
get it.
point.
Yeah.
Yes.
So in your
So in the
opinion, what
last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in the last 7 games they've played in all competitions, they've won 6 and they've drawn. They have only 1 draw, bro.
isn't that the
So I'm
same with
saying to
Arsenal?
you, if you take
Hmm.
that, you guys have more draws, bro. If you take that, and you combine that in that stretch, Haaland hasn't been brilliant by any stretch. You take it that John Stones is getting back from injury.
He's not gonna play, bro. Stop talking about
Diaz
players that are not
getting
gonna
back.
play. Don't mention players that are not gonna play. Why are you mentioning players that are not gonna
How do
play?
you know they're not going to play?
John Stones, who is
What
gonna
do you mean they're
bench?
not going to play?
John Stones is gonna play ahead of Gueye and Diaz. Really?
No, he's not going to be.
It's
No,
like
but
saying if
this
Saliba and
calm down.
Gabriel are fit, who's playing ahead of
Calm
them?
down. Oh, God. He doesn't need to play 90 minutes. He's going to play. He's John Stones. He's
Who
one
is
of
he?
Man City's
Bro,
best defenders in the last
This
five
guy's
years.
play
What are you
like
saying?
no, I don't rate him like that, but it is what it is. You guys
And you might
rate,
not rate him, but Man City does.
yeah, okay, all right, all right.
What are you saying? He's not going to play Kimi.
They had John Stones. They still went to
And there
buy
was a
Gay.
time, and in fact, he doesn't, because he's been injured. And Diaz has been injured too.
He's
That's
always
why they bought
injured.
Gay.
How can he be good when you're always
Bro,
injured?
if he doesn't play as a center back, guess what? He can play as a defensive midfielder for them. He's done that too.
When last did he do that? 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Guy, go sit down one
Again,
place, bro.
he's done that. He has
I
the
mean,
he has the ability to do that.
I want to focus on my team. And my mandate for this season is I don't want to focus on other teams' results. Tomorrow might come and Man City
You
drops
just
points.
you just sought for favor and luck from Newcastle.
Yeah, but
I'm saying to you
that's every
again,
football.
Man City right now look primed. They
It, it,
look primed
it makes my
to
life
go on
easier.
a run.
No, no, it makes my life easier if Man City drops points, right? But at the end of the day, if they drop points and we don't win our
No, you'll
games,
be
it
praying for
doesn't.
it. You would be praying for it.
That's what I just said. It makes my life easier, right? But the main thing Arsenal need to focus on is winning their games because if we win all our games, right, we win the Premier League. It's as
Mhm.
simple as that.
All right.
So the,
If you were to so what's your prediction for Man City Newcastle?
my prediction is from a footballing standpoint and the what I know about
God, I
football.
don't need your
No, no,
what's
no, no,
your
no,
what's
no,
your
no. I'm
prediction?
gonna give two
Simple.
predictions. You gotta allow me here, right? As an optimistic
Okay.
Arsenal fan, I'll predict a 2-2 draw. But as a football man, I'll predict a 2-1 Man City victory.
That you are
Yeah, like bro,
okay.
I'm not here to lie, right?
I I would predict a 4-1 Man City victory. Semenyo 1,
I'll
Haaland 2.
I'll text you tomorrow after the draw. Don't worry.
Foden one. I just think Man City, bro, Man City they are getting there.
We'll
Let's
see.
move on to let's move on to the other games that would happen on over this weekend. Tottenham versus Arsenal.
We're gonna win. So
How
like,
do you feel?
we'll win the game. Tottenham are gonna be primed for that game in the sense that they will have a new manager. What's his name? Tudor, the
Yes,
former
the
Juventus
new
coach.
the new manager bounce.
They've had
Yes.
a lot of time working because they haven't played in like 10 days or so because they didn't play FA Cup, right? And they didn't play Premier League midweek. So they probably have like 10 days of preparation for this game. I don't care how it's get done. I don't care if it's from a cross and not from Gabriel. I don't care if Tottenham scores two own goals. I do not give a flying F. All I care about is get the victory. So if I have to predict, right, I'll predict maybe a 2-3-1 victory by Arsenal. We're gonna win. We'll find a way to win the game, and that's it.
So you don't think there's no part of this that scares you that the first game after they fired Thomas Frank is against Arsenal?
I don't want to have no negative thoughts. I'm putting myself in the mental space of the players playing the
Wait,
game.
wait, wait, wait. When you predicted
Mhm.
Man City's game, you gave two predictions. One as an Arsenal fan, and the other as a football in
Yeah,
mind.
both
What's your football in mind prediction here?
4-1 Arsenal. We're better than them in every facet of the game.
Yeah, but then you remember, you don't have Saka. You likely don't have Odegaard.
Odegaard is back. Havertz is back. They're
Wait,
gonna
so
be on the
Odegaard is
bench.
back? Okay,
Yeah, he's back.
I'm seeing doubtful here.
He's
I'm
back. He's
seeing
back.
Havertz also
I've
as
spoken to my
doubtful.
boys. I've spoken to my boys. They're all back. We're ready
So
for the
they'll be
stretch.
available for the game.
Yes, we're ready for the stretch. Havertz is gonna come off the bench to
So
seal it.
wait,
We're gonna win the game.
do you want Odegaard starting that game?
If he's fit, yes. If he's 100% fit, if he can play 90 minutes, yes. He's our
But
best playmaker. If he's not fit, we already had this
you
conversation,
know
right?
these guys are fragile.
So
Yes.
put them on the bench if they're fair. Put Saka and Odegaard on the bench,
I
right?
am saying
Play
no,
easy.
I am saying even if they are fit,
Hmm.
you now need to start managing them. I'm
Okay, then
saying
put them on the
even if
bench.
he's 100% fit,
It's a squad game, Olu. Put
start.
them on the bench, 60 minutes. We have 30 minutes to win the game. If it's not going the right way by then. I think there's no way we don't win this game, bro. I get this Wolves game is just like it's messed up all of our head up, bro. We're 1 minute away from winning that game,
All right.
right?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's fact. That's fact. That's fact. All right. Let's look at this from the Tottenham point of view, right? So right now, Tottenham are 16th on the table with 29 points. Okay. What would a loss here in this game? What would it mean to Tottenham?
It means they're in a relegation battle, especially if results go the other relegation teams' way, like West Ham, Nottingham Forest. I just don't think Tottenham is going to be relegated. Like it,
Yeah, it
it
looks
is what it
unlikely they
is.
get relegated, but to think that they're a Champions League team and right now they are 16th on the table.
Yeah, but they're not a Champions League team though. They won the Europa League. They came what 16th last season, right? When you think about it,
Yeah, but they are. But they are.
no, they're a team playing in a Champions League, right? I'll give you an example. Manchester United is a Champions League team that is not in Champions League. That's not even in Europa League in terms of the quality of their squad and the fact that most of their players are fit. Tottenham's problem is not that they don't have quality. They have so many injuries, bro. Madison,
Yeah,
Kulusevski,
yeah,
Sa has been injured
yeah.
this season, right? Sri Lanka has missed like half of the season. Richarlison has been injured. Like they just have so many injuries. They-
Kudus,
Kudus, yeah, I think he's gonna be back.
Richarlison, yeah,
Yeah,
Kulusevski,
they-
Poro.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is a lot. This is a
it's a
lot of
lot. It's a
injuries,
lot.
man.
Any team, even if Arsenal, Man City have this number of injuries. I mean, Arsenal's had a lot of injuries this season, though.
Do you think London clubs are cursed?
Why? With injuries?
Yeah, so like if you look at it for like the past couple of years, so look at the popular London clubs, Chelsea,
Chelsea don't get a lot of injuries.
Tottenham. Yeah, they don't get
They don't.
injuries like that, but like they've been unlucky with the behavior and the transfer style of their new owners. So that's a
I think
curse
it's even
too.
I think it might be harder for London teams to win the league, bro. It's like 10 or 12 teams in
Why is
London.
that?
There's Fulham, so
Yeah,
that's London derby, home
yeah,
and away. There is Crystal
yes.
Palace,
There's Brentford.
Chelsea, Tottenham, Arsenal,
Yeah,
Brentford. That's a lot of teams, bro.
yeah.
And all these
And I think
teams,
West Ham
they
is
are
also
close to each
I think
other.
West Ham is also a
West Ham,
London club. Yeah.
West Ham, yeah, that's a lot of teams, bro. Let's be honest. And you got to play all these teams home and away. And the fans, because the fans have an impact in these games because it means something to the fans. So the players tend to give a little bit more in these London derbies. Like Manchester, there's only two teams in Manchester. There's two teams in
Actually,
Liverpool.
yeah, yeah. We might be up to something here.
One third of the league
Because
is
like,
in London.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And we have QPR. They might come back. You have other teams that they're just there. There's so many teams in London. It means something. But anyway, I don't care how we do it. Arsenal, the players, focus. Don't go on Twitter. Don't go on Instagram, right? Because at the end of the day, these same fans that are criticizing you, if you win the league, they're gonna lose their mind. They're gonna be so happy with joy. So just focus on the task at hand. I know things are not going the way it's supposed to go, but when you haven't won something, when you haven't achieved something in such a long time, the first is the hardest. So go there and whip those boys in the it's not my white Hart Lane. What's it called now? Whatever it's called now, whatever that shit Hart Lane is
Tottenham
called.
Stadium.
Go there and get the job done
Exactly.
and just focus on the task. Should we wrap it up here?
All right. No, let's talk about Man U. Let's talk about Man U.
Yes, look.
So Man U are currently fourth. They are currently fourth, right? And
What are they playing?
they're on 45 points. Everton on Monday.
That's a tough
What do
game.
you think? So they've played 26 games.
Hmm.
So they have like maybe 12 more games to go, right?
What's the
And they're
gap
currently
between
on
Man U and Everton?
45 points. 8 points. Everton
Oh,
is
okay.
eighth on the table, and they are 8 points behind Man U.
Is it at
So
Old
my point
Trafford?
here is no. It's at Everton.
It's gonna be a 1-1 draw.
Everton is going to be a 1-1 draw.
Yeah, Everton are very good at home, bro. They're like Brentford, bro. It's difficult to
Yeah,
play
but
those teams
I don't see them.
because there's
I
motivation
don't see
for
them
teams
getting a
like that.
point out of this
The
game.
problem is Everton, Brentford. There's motivation. The motivation is they might make Europe. There's the Europa League, and that brings money, and that brings better players too. So if there's still something to fight for, the best teams to play at this stage of the season are teams from like 11 to like 14. Where maybe they're a little bit safe, they might not be relegated, right? So there's not a lot of pressure. But you see teams that are fighting for something.
I don't think this Everton team is good enough to even stop Man U at all.
Why do you say that? If they play a low block, if they give Man U the respect that they've given to other teams, yeah, they're good enough to get a result.
Yeah, I
Do you
think this
think teams give
game.
Man U? Do you think teams give Man U the respect they deserve right now?
So I don't think this Man U,
Hmm.
this current iteration of Man U, I don't think they need your respect. I think they have
Did you
this
watch West
aura
Ham
right
game?
now.
Did you watch West
I
Ham game?
did. I'm saying the pressure in that game, as
Hmm.
unnecessary as it
Oh,
was, yes, played a little factor in that game. It
Oh,
felt
so
more
pressure.
important than it need. It's no, I don't think it felt more important than it needed to.
So pressure matters. Ah, pressure
Yeah, I'm
matters.
saying the
Yeah.
pressure, that was an external pressure that wasn't, you don't understand. That guy's hair, as I don't want to say unimportant, but
Yeah.
his hair
There was
got
so many.
into
So
their
there were so many
heads.
eyes on that game.
Yes, his hair got into their heads.
Because most
So
people
I'm
don't care
saying
about Man U's games anyway. You get until now,
these
up until
no no
now,
no
nobody.
people care. Right. People, there are a lot of Man U fans. So by
Yeah, the
themselves,
Man U fans
organically, they would care about it. But the the eyeballs on that game was just
was I
too toxic.
was. Yeah.
Right. I'm saying this particular game, is where you
You think
just
they'll
see Man
recover?
U route. For me, United are going to win this game very, very comfortably. In fact, it
Yeah,
can be
yeah.
like maybe 3-1 or 4-1. Like Man
You
U
like
would
those big scoreline.
Man U would
You
beat
like
them.
those
It's
big
just a
scoreline.
fact.
I'll
Man
text
U
you.
would beat them. Like it's
Yeah, I'm not saying Man U can't beat them.
bro.
I'm not even saying Man U won't beat them,
No,
right?
no.
I'm
I'm saying they'll
saying,
beat them comfortably. No. Listen, read my mouth. They would beat them comfortably.
all right, we'll be there.
It's going to be a comfortable route
We'll be there.
on Monday.
It's the
And I
Premier
didn't give my
League.
prediction for Arsenal. I didn't
What,
give my prediction for Arsenal.
what are you predicting?
What are you playing? Arsenal Tottenham. I don't think you'll like this.
Well, you can say whatever you want to say.
I don't think you'd like this. I think it's a 2-2 draw again.
Oh, we'll see. I think we're gonna win convincingly. I
I
swear to
swear.
God.
In
I'm so
fact,
confident. This is the game where we
I
get
think
back.
it's
Every
a
time we
2-2
play
draw.
Tottenham, every time we play Tottenham
I
in this
think
kind
it's
of
a 2-2
situation,
draw.
we're gonna win 3-0, 3-0, 4-1. I'm putting my neck out there.
I think it's a
I'm
2-2
very,
draw.
very confident.
And in
We'll see.
fact, you might lose this game. That coach's bounce that Tottenham are going to get on Sunday,
Is the
I think it's
coach's
going to
bounce
start getting
gonna
into your head.
is the coach's bounce gonna bring Madison and Kulusevski back to their midfield?
No, I just think these players would respond that one day,
You don't
right?
think
They would
Arsenal players
respond that one day.
you don't think Arsenal players wanna respond after going 2 goals up and dropping that many points against Wolves, the bottom of the league team?
Oh no no
You
no
don't
no
think
no no!
there's
You
fire in their
guys
belly?
also you guys also want to respond,
So
but
why
you
is there more
can't
fire in
fake.
Tottenham's belly
Wait,
than Arsenal?
you can't fake desperation, right? I think Tottenham are more desperate than Arsenal at this point in time. So you guys are desperate to want to win the league. I
Mhm.
don't think your desperation is higher than Tottenham's desperation of we just fired the coach. We are almost in the relegation battle. I don't think your own desperation is higher than Tottenham's. That's all I'm basing this on.
Then at this point, we just have to wait and see. Then I don't want to
Yeah,
discuss
I
any
think you're
negative
right.
result about my team.
No
All
problem.
right, I think we'll leave
As
it
always,
at this point. Let's leave it here.
as always, please like,
Like the
share,
video,
follow,
share,
subscribe.
subscribe, comment to the comment section, and thank you. Bye bye.
All right. Bye bye.